Hey, Amy, isn't this a beautiful garden?
It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Please tell me a little bit about the vision.
Yeah, absolutely. Years ago, I visited Camp Sumatanga for a retreat, and it was there that I walked a labyrinth for the very first time. I kept thinking about how wonderful it would be if Asbury had a quiet place with a labyrinth somewhere on our campus. I shared this idea with the staff and was encouraged to see if it was even feasible.
Okay, so when did labyrinth planning begin?
Almost 4 years ago, landscape architect William Johnson sent me a beautiful design plan that included the labyrinth as well as the garden. And I was skeptical about this space at first because it was muddy and covered with weeds, but I formed a team of 8 Asbury members. They helped me pick out everything from the hardscapes to the granite to the center of the labyrinth, as well as the fountain and the benches.
Okay, so you said a lot of details. Now, tell me some more fun things about the labyrinth.
Okay, Blackjack Construction Company built the entire space based on the architect's design specs. They hand cut each stone in the walkway and in the labyrinth. At our stone signing day, families were able to sign the back of the stones before they were actually cemented into the exact spot in the labyrinth. The construction workers were so talented and skilled. They laid the center of the stone in on the very first try.
Right, and tell me why that's a big deal.
Believe it or not, the center stone weighs between 500 and 600 pounds. It was handmade just for us from a company in Minnesota. It's made up of 3 different color granite stones with the bronze Jerusalem cross inlaid in the center of a granite rosette.
Where did you get the design for the labyrinth?
Our labyrinth is modeled after the 12th century Chartres labyrinth that is inlaid in the floor of the Chartres Cathedral in France. The labyrinth team chose the Jerusalem cross for the center of our labyrinth. This cross represents the 4 Gospels as well as the 4 corners of the earth. All are welcome in this garden, just as the love of Christ is welcome for all people. The center of the labyrinth is lined up with the cross on the side of the sanctuary, as well as the cross on the trellis at the entrance to the labyrinth. And I love that the stained glass window above the labyrinth represents the Holy Spirit.
I love that too. Now, tell me, if someone wanted to walk in the labyrinth, how do they do it?
Yeah, the labyrinth is different than a maze in that there are no endpoints in a labyrinth. Once you enter the labyrinth, you simply follow the path. You do not have to think about where your next step is or where you're going. You will end up in the center. And this frees your mind to talk with God about whatever is on your heart. No need to rush the walk. You just take your time. The journey is part of the beauty and the connection with God. Once you're ready to leave the center, you simply walk back out the way you entered.
Okay, 2 last questions. You mentioned that the labyrinth garden is open for all people. Does that mean the community? And if so, what time is it open?
Great questions. The garden is open for anyone to use, Asbury family as well as the community. There's not a lock on the gate, so it's always open. The lights are on throughout the evening.
This is an amazing addition to our campus, Robin. I can't thank you enough for all of your hard work.
Thank you. It was a joy. It took many, many people to build this garden. And I would like to say a special thank you to our amazing Asbury family for every prayer and conversation, donation, and support that you provided along the way. We introduced the concept to you on Easter of 2023. And here we are in the fall of 2024 dedicating this space. I truly believe that God is ready to meet us here. So I thank you for helping make it a reality. We are truly better together.
We are. Worship, serve, grow together.